Morning children, today we shall learn about the various habitat, starting with the aquatic habitat and understand the life in it. As we know, the life is everywhere on the earth. Different organisms find different ways to overcome the hardships in the environment to survive and flourish in their habitat. The ocean and the seas form the largest habitat on the planet. This saltwater habitat is also called the marine habitat. Some scientists believe two-thirds of the marine creatures are yet to be discovered. Surprising, isn't it? The marine habitat has amazing diversity of life, from small single-celled organisms to the world's largest animal, the blue whale, fierce sharks, octopus, squids, etc., and the nice dolphins too. Most of the creatures on the earth live in the marine habitat. The life exists even more than 5,000 feet below the sea level, where sunlight doesn't reach and the temperature is very low. For example, the anglerfish lives at about 3,000 feet depth, and the long-nosed chimera lives at 8,000 feet depth. There are many amazing sea plants too. The lakes, rivers, ponds, streams, etc. consist of sweet or fresh water. These habitats are called freshwater habitats. Many fish, water bugs, water lily, etc. live in the freshwater habitat. How do animals adapt to the aquatic habitat? Let us see. All the organisms need to breathe in order to survive. The fishes and many other aquatic animals breathe through the gills. Unlike the fishes which breathe through gills in the water, the dolphins and the whales, which are marine mammals, breathe air through their blowholes. A blowhole is a hole on the top of the head of the whale or the dolphin. These animals have large lungs, so they can hold the breath for few minutes. Now, how can the fishes swim so fast? The fishes, octopus, squid, and many other aquatic animals have streamlined shape. That is, it is rounded in front and narrow in the back. This shape reduces the water resistance and they can swim through the water easily. The body of many fishes and many other aquatic animals is covered with slimy mucus, which makes the body waterproof and reduces the water resistance, making the body slippery. How do the animals protect themselves in the water? Many sea animals use the camouflage technique, that is, getting mixed with the surroundings to save themselves in the danger, like the sea crab. Few animals even use the camouflage to catch the prey. For example, the camouflage helps the shark during hunting. If we look from the top, its back is dark, so it is hard to spot it against the dark sea floor. Now if we see from the downside, its belly is light in color, so the creature seeing it from below can't spot it against the bright sunlight. Because of this kind of shading, sometimes the shark's prey cannot notice it. This special camouflage is called counter shading. Some aquatic creatures have special defense technique, like the squids. They shoot the ink-like substance into the water to escape the enemies. And the lionfish, porcupine fish have venomous spines to defend themselves. Now, what about aquatic plants? How do plants adapt to the aquatic habitat? Let us see. In the aquatic plants, the underwater stem and the leaves are long and narrow, so that the plant can withstand even the strong water currents and don't break easily. The floating plants have air chambers which help them to float. For example, the water hyacinth. You know, the leaves of the floating plants are big and they have the waxy covering which make them waterproof. For example, the water lily, lotus. So remember children, the aquatic habitat consists of the freshwater habitat, that is the lakes, ponds, rivers, etc. having fresh water, and the marine habitat, that is the sea and oceans having saline or the salty water. Both the aquatic plants and the animals have to adapt themselves to live in the aquatic habitat. That was all about the amazing aquatic world. Bye bye children.
Video we are going to learn about dolphins. So many of you have wanted a dolphins video. Here it is. It's dolphin time. Strap in for fun and adventure. We're going to learn about dolphins. The first thing we want to learn about dolphins is that dolphins are mammals that spend their lives in the water. A lot of times when people think of mammals, they think of land animals. But dolphins are mammals even though they spend their lives in the water. Mammals that spend part or all of their lives in the water are called aquatic mammals. Dolphins are aquatic mammals. Dolphins are mammals, and here are just 3 of the reasons why we consider dolphins mammals. The first reason we're going to share is that they breathe air. It's true, they breathe air. Fish breathe through gills, but dolphins have to come to the surface to breathe air, and they use their lungs to breathe air, just like we do. Also, mothers produce milk for their young. Fish don't do that. That's something mammals do. So dolphins are definitely mammals because their mothers produce milk for their young. Dolphins are also warm-blooded like other mammals, and they're not cold-blooded like fish are. When you're warm-blooded, that means that your body maintains a fairly constant body temperature above your surroundings. Instead of having the same temperature as the outside world, you have a constant body temperature. There are more reasons too, like the fact that dolphins give live birth to their young. They don't lay eggs like fish do. They give live birth just like human beings do and other mammals do. Aw, Dolphin Family! So dolphins are aquatic mammals. That's pretty awesome. Just like other mammals, dolphins need water, but they can't drink the water around them because they're usually in salt water, right? So they get all the water they need from the fish they eat. They love eating fish. Do you like eating fish? Yeah, fish is pretty tasty, you know? We gotta eat like dolphins, right? This is interesting. A group of dolphins is called a pod or a school. Do you recognize that term school? That's what a group of fish is called. So you could call a group of dolphins a pod or a school. Now this is fascinating. You could really impress a lot of people by sharing this fact with them. Did you know male dolphins are called bulls? They're called bulls. Wow. I wouldn't think they would be called a bull, but they are. Male dolphins are called bulls. It gets even more strange. You see, female dolphins are called cows. Not all cows say moo, you know. Female dolphins are called cows. And young dolphins are called calves. You might say, why? What's the reason? We don't know. We're not in charge of this stuff. We just share the knowledge with you, okay? Something you might not realize about dolphins is just how smart they are. Sometimes we've seen footage of how they learn tricks very quickly. They do learn things very quickly, but they can even mimic speech patterns. They are incredibly smart. Their brains are huge for the size of their bodies, and they just have a lot going on. They're really, really, really smart. Dolphins are not only smart, they're also incredibly sweet, and they're capable of empathizing with other creatures. To empathize means to understand and share the feelings of someone else. Dolphins are not only smart, they're not only caring, but they're also so cute. I mean, dolphins are just amazing, aren't they?
Unlike a fish, which moves its tail from side to side, a dolphin swims by moving its tail up and down. A dolphin carries more oxygen in its blood than a fish and can swim longer, hence, dolphins are better adapted to the sea than are any fish. Dolphins can swim at a speed of up to 25 miles per hour, which is about 3 times faster than the best human swimmers. The Brazilian city of Laguna is home to one of the planet's most impressive alliances between humans and other animals. Here, bottlenose dolphins actively herd fish towards local fishermen and then signal with tail slaps for the fishermen to throw their nets. This collaboration between man and dolphins has been occurring since at least 1847. Dolphins are known to be highly intelligent creatures with large brains that allow complex cognition. They are capable of mirror self-recognition, communication, mimicry, and cultural transmission, among other things, with many considering them to be second only to humans in terms of overall intelligence. The killer whale is the largest member of the dolphin family and can grow up 30 feet in length. The boto, being up to 10 feet long, is the largest of the dolphins that can live in fresh water. In terms of length, the Hector's dolphin and the Vaquita, a species of porpoise, are probably the smallest at about 4 or 5 feet. However, in terms of weight, the finless porpoise probably wins as the lightest, reaching a maximum weight of 120 pounds. Dolphins sleep by resting one side of the brain at a time. Doing this allows them to be conscious enough to control their breathing and periodically swim to the surface to get air, while still giving their brain the rest it needs. The Vaquita, being one of the rarest species of porpoise, is only found in a small area of the northern Gulf of California. The worldwide population is estimated to be between 100 and 500 individuals. Maui's dolphins are found off the North Island of New Zealand and have a population of about 110. It's also one of the world's most endangered cetaceans. The Yangtze River dolphin, also called the baiji, is unfortunately now classed as extinct. Freshwater pink dolphins are declared Bolivia's national treasure. Pink dolphins are considered to be the most intelligent of the world's 5 freshwater species. With a brain capacity 40% larger than that of humans, pink dolphins can bend their head 90 degrees thanks to the infused vertebrae in their neck. allowing them to easily navigate grassland and shallow waters.
Okay children, that is it for today. I hope you have followed it. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through my number, message me through WhatsApp number. Keep yourself safe, healthy and also study well children. Bye.